Goeiemorgen, good morning. Ik wonder wie zo vroeg wakker. Normally is ik zo vroeg op je live. How's it Kiwan? Ik heb a couple of vroege appointments voor ochtend. Ik heb 9:30 en dan heb ik 10:30. So ik heb gedaan, je gaat voor ochtend een beetje vroeg komen in die live. Om een beetje te gesels, because it seems as if one thing I want to do less, especially on this app, is I want to take this app a little bit less serious, and I want to take the people with me on that journey, because ik kyk nou 'n video van Vicky en Vicky is besig om 'n punt te maak en 'n general punt, like een van die ou mense, iemand maak 'n comment op sy video waar die ene sê I am an older person and this video that you made upset me, and they were talking about things like do you talk to your parents like that and all that nonsense. Obviously this older person is thinking to themselves that Vicky is talking to them in the video, and obviously Vicky is brilliant in his replies, right? And Vicky makes a reply video, he puts together a good argument, blah blah blah. And in the video he mentions that he's married with 3 kids, blah blah blah. He doesn't own a house yet, blah blah blah. Right? It's such a normal thing for people in this day and age to not own a house yet. It's not expected. It's not a requirement, right? And somebody commented, hello Reese, ek is vroeg vanoggend want ek wil vroeg op die pad wees man. Ek het 9:30 appointment in die Etlong. Hello 477 G-Force. Kykie en jare die persoon without blinking an eye. Ne? You and happy birthday my brother. I hope you have a lekker day. I hope your day is filled with blessings. Elastino, and this person without blinking an eye says something like, yeah, you got 3 kids and you're not even owning a house yet. Wow, they laughing. And I'm thinking to myself, first of all, it's not that serious. I think we've taken TikTok way too serious in the last, but also a lot of us have only been on this app for 2 years or a year or whatever. So if you're not going to learn, if you're not going to evolve, then you're going to be left behind, right? And you guys have noticed. Thank you for that. Thank you for the mics, my brother, for G-Force. And think about this, right? I don't know if you guys have noticed, my videos have become, I've been turning the screws a little bit loose, a little bit, right? You know what, Mr. Knights, it is got to do with the lighting more than it's got to do with the camera. That is why the quality is so good. Can I quickly, will you guys indulge me? Because I actually made a point of this the other day, and I said, people are spending thousands and thousands of rands on a newer phone, on a better phone, and then they still shoot their videos in the house. Do you mind if I quickly show you guys something? Just watch the same phone, same camera, uninterrupted. Check this out. Look at the quality now. Can you guys see? So my advice even to anybody out there, it's not the quality of phone that determines the quality of your content. It is the quality of your content that determines the quality of your content. However, the potential of your camera comes through when there's good light. Same camera, you guys. So ek het hierdie video gestop, ek het die settings gechange. So yeah, moenie dink omdat hy miskien 'n cheaper phone het that you can't churn out quality content. Quality content is the talent behind the camera, not the camera. But anyway, thanks, G-Force. Anyway, I was saying that the one thing I'm going to do this year, it's 100% Reese. Hello, Opal man. The one thing I'm going to do this year is I'm going to take TikTok much less serious, but I'm going to take people on that journey as well. Because people tend to take this app way too serious. They attaching people's values and morals to this app and all that. So obviously, I'm not going to go back wild, right? There's still things, there's still a image I want to portray, there's still a message I want to, push out. However, the fact that I can motivate you today, en ek kan vir jou môre kak vertel, because it's going to be funny. Then you guys, the people shouldn't stumble on the fact that, yeah, but yesterday you are motivating the children and now you're telling this guy his pussy must come look at your hachi. How is that possible? You are then going to church on a Sunday and then judging people the same day. So if you can do that, if you can have duality, multiple facets in your life, and be many things in one body, why can't you allow people on TikTok to be the same? And I'm going to start poking fun at that. I'm going to embarrass people if I can. I'm going to start calling people out. Like if somebody is going to tell me something like, yeah, but your dogs is fat. Your dogs is not fat, your dogs is thin. Is that a quality product? And that's a stupid question. I'm going to give you a stupid reply. And I'm not holding back. As ek moet vloek, because the swearing is not only part of our culture, it adds to the spiciness of the video. Hello guys, for everybody that has joined and I didn't greet, good morning. Thank you very much for the compliments on my camera. I will say again, it is the lighting. It's got nothing to do with what I did. It's definitely my lighting. And I'll go as far as to say, guys, this is still a business for me. There's obviously lines that I won't cross. I've still got images to maintain. However, I don't know if you guys are noticing, my sounds are trending. I've got one video where they've made 900, as of last night, they made 970 videos of my sound. Thanks, they calling me Glowstone. Right? And if you going to be, that's the one comment for your vark. There's the other one that says, I sit now in a bag for tannem in your bonus. There's another one, man, that was also doing very well. That one that says, I is a bit dirty. And if you're going to carry on like that, then I'm not going to talk to you anymore. That is going to be my strategy going forward, because it's something I do very well. I can harness my tone, I can harness my, and that is enjoyable. Some people copy other people's dances. My voice is something that people will use. And I'm not going to hold back on that. Right? I can see the copywriting sounds. Please do that. Copyright your sound. I'll send you the TikTok. You know what? At the moment, while you were busy building, because remember, I had a profile that had 180,000 followers. I now have two profiles, each with 51,000 followers, and a third profile with 10,000 followers. So my following, because that's how you get gauged, is the amount of followers. So that is something that I need to consider now. I need to start growing my followers. But if you are going to be the type of person that goes, yeah, but you went to church on Sunday and it's Monday now, and you did swear, then I'm gonna put you on your place. I'm gonna fucking put you on your place in a cuck way. Because fuck you. That's why. You know? People have run amok on this app. The 100% dolls, the Haram police. Do you know that girl that commented on Ficky's video to say, yo, you got 3 kids and you don't even have a house? Do you know that girl grew up in Woodlands? She went to Woodlands High. And there's a very, very good chance that the house that her parents lived in, her parents got from the government. They didn't buy it. And I mean, there was someone the other day also. I had some issues with not issues. You guys know there's this guy Mikey on Facebook that I thought I'm gonna just take you on a little, but fuck you, you know. And there was one person, actually a few people, about 5 people, that commented, because my Facebook and my Instagram is linked. When I make a post on Facebook, it goes directly through to Instagram. And these people are commenting on my video, on my post, going, this is not the content we signed, because I was giving this guy flames, right? I was telling him, you were focusing for 2 years or a year and a half, you were making posts about me, unabated. Nobody was stopping me. I wasn't defending myself, and I thought, fuck you, this is your turn. I'm turning the tables. I'm giving you a little bit of your own medicine. And obviously I'm hammering this, oh right, it's 2-3 posts a day. That's something that I can do very easily. For you guys that know my TikTok content, you know I can make up to 40 videos a day, 40 unique videos. I don't change, I don't have the same idea filtering through. I can make 40 videos. That is my talent. I own it. As I voel ek is nie humble genoeg in jou moer. Okay, Usain Bolt doesn't make excuses for his running. I can't run. I can make content. I can make funny content regularly, every day, consistently. That's what I do. En nou het die son, bietjie my, hoe gaat gou die ding skryf. And these guys, I hope the quality is still good. It should be good because I'm outside. And basically, you've got guys that come in my comments and say things like, oh, but we didn't sign up for this content, blah blah blah. We sign up for this content. Why are you not this? And I'm like my brother. First of all, only my subscribers, the ones that pay every month to support me, have an active say in the type of content that I make. If you are just a follower and you gooi me likes and comments, the amount, what you have, what the say you have is considerably less. Like 100% we could at other things, right? So let me see, what did Preach Will say? I can say, I like your positive vibe, leave this negative cuck. No, man, you see what I mean? That is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. The people are coming in and people are feeling, for me, way too comfortable to tell you, live your life this way. Live your life this way. So you just assumed that what I'm doing now is negative cuck. And it is not. You don't have enough context to be able to tell me how to live my life, the type of content I must put out. You don't. Either you enjoy my content. If you don't enjoy my content, you can scroll on. And if my content has moved to the point where it is now not your flavor anymore, then you can also block me. And I'm not saying that to be arrogant, because there's this whole thing also online where people are telling you, jy moet vir jou humble. Niemand sê vir 50 cents gaat humble wie was 50 cent en sy rap sê hy is die beste rapper in die wêreld. Nobody, and yes, I will compare myself to what you guys consider real celebrities, because it's just on a lower scale. You know, you've got Joel here that will say, why are you angry? Joel, I am not angry. And you, my guy, are blocked. Jy goed sy kan nie ko jafte van die live inko. Hy wil sy net 'n negative comment soos daai gooi nie en dan wil sy wegkom. I mean, no, I'm going to first mute you, and if you're not going to behave, I'm going to fucking kick you out. Because there's this whole thing that certain people take TikTok way too serious, and certain people think that everything on TikTok is fake. That is not my fault. That is not the content creator's fault. You know? And there's people that literally have the audacity to think that because they watch your videos and they follow you and you are in your phone or in their phone, that they have a say on how you should. Nah, you know what you should do? You should now, and I've seen this. Ja, Joe gaat slaap. Can everybody just type in the comments, Joe gaat slaap, is vroeg. Joe gaat slaap. Ons het nie nou tyd hier so nie, vir jou kakkie. Thank you, Wayne G. Always appreciate your contribution, my brother. I made my target 150. Let's see if we can reach it. 150 mics. So, So, because I mean, Wayne, for instance, I can tell you now, Wayne, G-Force, those guys definitely have a say. They can even suggest the type of content they want to see. One of the reasons is that they are regular contributors to my page. Thank you, Jade. Regular contributors to my page. As Wayne vir my sê, my broer, weet jy wat, praat 'n bietjie wat hy, I promise you I'll consider it. Because these are guys that are contributing tangible gifts to me. Right? However, and it doesn't mean that I will just not consider everybody and ek gaan net maak wat ek wil en al die dinge, right? Thank you, Jade. I appreciate it, my baby. But I will say that people need to know their boundaries, eh? Just because I am in your phone, just because I am you watching my content, you give me a follow, that by no means gives you a say over my life. Do you know, hello Khadija, thank you my dear, welcome back. Do you know what I've noticed? I've noticed, and I've seen this. A girl will make a video, a dance video in a red dress. And then there will be people in the comment section that says, now do the same dance but in a blue dress. Can you imagine how sick that is? Can you imagine how sick that is now? And you know what? She complies because, like, okay, there's engagement and it's not a problem. She does maybe own a blue dress. Then she makes the video in a blue dress, and then someone says, now make a video, same dance in your bikini. And that cock we're going to have to stop, my guy. Thanks for that, Amy. That cock we're going to have to stop. So I toned my content down quite a bit because the people that was watching the videos, they weren't understanding that TikTok and reality can be two separate things. And then I had to do a very big... Hello, Mr. Tippenaar. People, and I had to do a bit of a, let's say, image correction. Hello, Ashwin, thanks for the mics, my brother. I had to do an image correction after the Gentlebrother thing. Because, I mean, that was... I put a part of me on TikTok that I obviously didn't want there. And I was baited, right? And I fell for it. However... because it was so potent, because it was something that was so visceral, I needed to almost work through that. Work through it. I believe in the balance of energies. I believe that energy needs to balance. And that is why you'll see that sometimes TikTok will be awash with negativity. Thank you, Ashwin. Ek waardeer het, my bro. Sometimes TikTok will be awash with negativity, and then you have to push strong positivity to almost push that out. And I know Ashwin will be able to relate to that. There'll be, and then there'll be a season where the negativity is concentrated. So I feel that I ended off my year quite well. I think I ended off my year very well. I did the Beef to Blessings, which I think was a massive, massive success. And I'm definitely going to do that again. However, it's not going to be called Beef to Blessings. That was an initiative. I am now done with those guys. Larry by Day didn't even reply. A Gentlebrother he grabbed literally the cat by the tail and he started swinging. Plasnar didn't even reply. Plasnar's reply was that he doesn't do things if it doesn't benefit him. And to be honest, I think the karma that they attracted with those approaches is still ongoing. Because karma is real. Ek het mos gesê, karma is 'n vark. Karma is vir jou 'n vark en is die waarheid. And that is why, especially when it comes to things like social media, do a little bit of good. It does balance things out. Randall, I won't, my brother. I won't. I don't worry about things like haters, because there isn't a single hater on this planet that pays my bond or my car or my lady school fees. So there's no way. And that is why when people say, oh, there's a groot man op 'n kinder app. Guys, you need to be this mature to survive on this app. Look at the average age of content creators across the world. It is not 16-year-olds and 17-year-olds and 14-year-olds. That is not the age of content creators. Content creators are in their early 30s, they are in their late 20s, and they are in their late 30s. Content creators are grown up. How old do you think Joe Rogan is? You think he's not a content creator? And that's the type of things which I try to address in our communities. That why is it okay for Mariki to make content, but it's not okay for Bradley? You know, hello Ross, how are you, my brother? Awesome call once again. Thanks for popping into my live. I really don't understand these keyboard ninjas. Talk about your car, but they scarrel for bus ticket money 100%. And unfortunately, the way they view social media is as a platform for them to be whoever they want to be or strive to be, because there's nobody that is testing them. Because remember, if you hide behind, there was a guy last night, that video that I made that's doing so well, where the guy's talking about his fetish. I made 2 videos. And the one guy comments, he says, oh, you were this is coming from the guy that was motivating the children, and now you are swearing, as if I can't motivate children and make funny content the next day. As if because I use a swear word, it nullifies everything else. And I said, fuck you, man. That's what I said. I basically said, yeah, you take this fucking app way too serious. Go fuck off. And then he goes, yeah, then you shouldn't be surprised when people smack you in real life. People must come. I can tell you now, there was one guy that I know that was smacked in real life. It's Ricky van die Frontline. And I think that is because he allowed himself to be smacked. I want somebody to come and try and smack me in real life. They'll be big cock, eh? They'll be big cock. You must remember though, if you raise your hand to me in public, my brother, ek sal vir jou sê, yo. Let's put it this way, ek sal myself defend. Do you think that these cowards that are strong behind fake names gone too soon? Yo, S1, ek wil gesê het. Het jy gesien hy CZ wat ek gepost het in die groep? If I do it, can I record it? Byron, you're one of the only people I will allow to smack me. By the way, guys, Byron is an old friend of mine. I think me and Byron has got at least 15 years under our belt now. I knew Byron from before I was married, and I'm married 10 years. Absolutely, sy doen baie goed, maar poep nou net almal nou die poep. Oh, 100%. Yeah. Gun went off by accident. In your mouth by accident. So that's, and this guy is actually using the threat of potential violence to think that he can rein me in and control me. Hello Nuran, thank you my dear, compliment of the season to you. May 2023 be your year. Right? And I'm thinking to myself, so what now? Because you telling me I must now worry in my mind, hoe jare, ek kan moet hier sulke video's maak. Hulle gaan my miskien in die public, hulle moet kom. My God, hulle moet kom. Hulle moet kom. Shamila, these people do not have the balls. If they had the balls to come and tell you the things in your face, they would. And that is why they are putting it in comments behind fake names. Even the guy that commented, he hasn't posted his own videos or his own name. His name is John Wick CPT7. For someone so Christian like you, so yeah, fuck. Maar as a poes, I swear a lot. Am I setting an example for the kids? No, it is my responsibility to be example for the kids. No, it is my responsibility to be example for my kids. And you know what does the Bible say? Go read your Bible instead of trying to judge me. Nou wat ek wil sê van for someone so Christian like you, swear a lot, you setting that example for your kids. Remember, they copy my kids, swear my brah. My kids are, I can put my kids against any kids confidently. And I can tell you now, my kids can hold a candle to the best behaved kids in the world. Stephanus 819. Where does it say Christians mustn't swear? Do you know that Christians chopped off people's ears in the old days? Got no idea what it takes to be a Christian. A Christian is a believer in Christ. You fucking fool. That's what the fuck you are. And I can be a Christian and I can swear. And I can be a Christian and I can get angry. And I can be a Christian and I can go take a cuck. I can be a Christian and I can stumble. You fucking hypocrite for putting the judgment of this comment visit back on you. Judge me on that, you fucking piece of shit. En raak kwaad korrek. Ek gee nie om nie. Kom in my comments, fuck off. Wie word geblok, block my. I don't care. Can you see how easy it is, guys? That is how easy it is to deal with these fuckers. And I want to tell you now, guys, if you are wondering, if you are considering coming on this app, but you're scared of the negativity, let me tell you, don't be scared. Don't be scared, only that you allow it and sink it. Only the water that you allow in the ship can sink it. None of the water that is outside of the ship can sink a ship. That is how ships stay afloat.
Good morning.
Hello, Zain. Hello, Opal man. How are you?
I'm good. I'm actually in a happy mood today. That's officially my holiday.
Oh, fantastic. I've actually been on leave since Tuesday, so yeah.
I haven't had a break yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna go see water today for the first time in a year.
Mania, you must enjoy it. You must enjoy it, brother.
Well, boss man.
You must enjoy it.
Like Akashi said, when it comes to the negative content on at least the negative idiots on TikTok, that's how I'm completely moving from TikTok now.
Yeah.
TikTok will basically just be ads for my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Don't take the people completely cooked too. Remember, these people don't know you. They see you on their phone every day, but they think they know you.
100%.
They think they know you. They think
you
they
know there's a guy.
you.
There's a guy that commented now, Cedric, why did you trip so on that man with the dogs? Did you not enjoy that content, Ibi? Ibi, you mustn't take TikTok too real, eh? Don't take
Uncle
TikTok too
C,
serious, my brother.
I have three pit bulls, right? That people don't see in my videos. But one day I made a video of the puppies, right?
Yeah.
And somebody came on and they said on one of my videos, yeah, that's not pit bulls, that's cat. I said, okay, in 9 months' time, come jump over the wall. That's all I'm asking you to come do.
Just it,
That's it.
100%. My bro, that is what I'm saying. Plus, I am a dog person, which
Me too.
means, you know, a lot of people don't know this, right? Let's make a story time. When I bought this house 10 years ago, I bought this house from two old people, and you can the way this house was built, this way this house was set up. This is a family home.
Mm,
This is a family home. This house has got enough rooms, enough bathrooms. It's the way it's laid out. It's got a pool. It's got a big enough yard. This is a family home. And those old people that I bought the house from, they sat me down and they said, "We raised our family in this house, and now we are too old. So we are going to sell this house, move into a flat, but we want to sell this house to somebody that is going to be able to raise their children in this house as well." I brought that time is Isaiah wasn't living by me yet. Isaiah was still living by his mom. I brought Ethan that day to come and look at the house with me. Ethan was still a baby, man. He was a couple of years old. He hasn't even gone to school yet. And me and him are looking at the house. And after I was looking at the house, my wife came. I brought my wife, and we came to look at the house. And the guy tells me that, okay, so the deal goes through, everything goes well. And the guy says, "You know what? I can see that you are going to raise your family here, blah, blah, blah." That guy gave me all his ladders. And you know, ladders in our community, die uncle met die leer. As altyd een uncle met 'n leer in die pad en daai uncle en sy leer is soos goud. So the guy gave me his ladders, the guy gave me his hose pipes, the guy gave me a lot of his tools, his fittings. And the last thing he gave me, because he said, "I didn't know how to ask this to you, but it's the last day, it's the handing over of the keys." And he says, "Listen, we're gonna have to put this pit bull down if we leave." That time he had a pit bull and he had a Jack Russell. The Jack Russell at the time when we moved in was already 8 years old, so she was old. And Mason at the time was less than a year old. His son came and dropped the dog off, and his son never came back to come fetch the dog. And I said, "Don't worry, we are dog people. Leave Mason and leave Jackie. That was the Jack Russell's name. Leave them here. We will look after them." So effectively, I bought a house. This guy gave me his tools. He gave me all the stuff, and he gave me my pets. And as you guys know, Mason is still here. Jackie sadly passed away at the age of maybe 14, when she was 14. And every year we used to send pictures to Lucas. He's the guy that used to own this house, to say, "Don't worry, your dogs is still fine. We're still looking after your dogs, your dog." And that is the extent of how I came onto those dogs. Molly was, they found her next to my sister-in-law's house. The children there in Woodlands was trying to throw a brick on the dog's head. In fact, when I bring Molly now, you'll see she's still got a scar running right across her head like that from when they were trying to crush her skull with a brick. So I didn't go out and shopping for dogs, and these are basically rescues. I didn't even think Molly would be able to give me puppies. Molly is by a mile. And and when she got here, not even a week, 2 weeks, she contracted parvo. And for those that know, the dog's parvo is a very, very dangerous disease. And parvo, it stops the dogs from swallowing.
mm.
So we had to feed Molly with a syringe. So now you wanna come a nut nai, and you wanna come talk about original, non-original. You wanna compare my dogs to your dogs. My dogs have got a fucking story on I. And yeah, now you want to make me feel like my dogs are inferior to your dogs. Go fuck yourself. That's what I have to say. That is my
And that's what I
response.
had to see. I said I got 3 dogs. I actually got 4 pit bulls.
There we go.
And they're all
Hello,
spotted like
compliments
yours
of the
now.
season. Huh?
They all look like your dogs. They're all
See?
spotted dogs, pit bulls.
Yeah, I mean, I
One
was
have a
so
black eye, one have
surprised.
a white eye. So all my
Yeah,
dogs look like it.
I was so surprised when Kevin and guys, funny enough, Kevin is a meisie. Ne? Zijn naam is Kevin, wat is a meisie on. She came out brindle and white. And my bro, I can tell you now, my dogs really love me. And I really love my dogs. And I couldn't care if my dogs are purebred or brackies or inbred. I don't care. For me, the dick measuring on whether you're got original, that doesn't apply to me. To
Mm.
me, what is important is what is your outstanding amount on your bond. Kom ons compare mekaar daar. How many years have you been with your wife without being unfaithful? Are you able to give your phone to your wife for 24 hours unlocked without your relationship being in danger? That got me impressed.
I can do that.
Exactly, exactly. That's the things that
Across the
I
point
measure a
of
man by. Are you going to, when you say something, do you do that thing? That for me is how I measure a man, not whether the blood in his pit bull is fucking pure. Suck my
can
cock.
you can you honor your word?
Can you honor your word?
Yes. That's
Then,
very important to me
exactly to
also.
what 100%. Then exactly to what you said now. Jump over my wall at night
And see what
and
the
come
dogs
and
are gonna
try and
do.
enter my house and let's see what Molly, Kevin, and Mason has to say about that. Remember, bear in mind, they are not purebred. Bear in mind, I don't know what the fuck bloodline there is, but do you think it's going to matter when you jump over my wall? Come.
And that I notice a lot of people still commenting in your life, why are you so rude? Can't we be people as who we are and talk the
Yeah.
way we talk
These
in normal
people,
life?
come I tell you, you know why? Because all they want you to do is to check yourself. They want to
So
be
they,
the
you
reason
ask the
why
same question
you,
twice.
yeah,
You're rude on this. No,
yeah.
when
No,
people start showing their true colors, then people don't like it.
you are rude for not having a profile picture, Naya. There we go. Now I'm one time rude.
Uh,
You are rude for not having a profile picture. You a piece of shit. And now, how
See,
about that
people,
now?
I'm the same. Last night, no, I found a new function on TikTok that shows you how many people visited your profile for the month for 30 days, right? I
Yes, you
go
can
through
see that.
that regularly. You
Yeah,
don't have a profile, you don't have a name. That's an account that's it's up and running for a while. It's got no followers, it's following nobody, and it's on private. So
yeah.
that account really you mean fuck all to me.
Come I tell you, we currently have 187 people in this live, right? 187. I can tell you now, there's probably another 80 watching from the
Yeah,
from the
that's
For You
watching.
page that don't want to
That's
come
watching.
in.
Yes.
Yeah, because they don't want me to see as if I will know you now join. Come inside, man. Come inside. Kos sit ons
Salasis.
warm hier binne. Moenie deur die venster kykie. Wayne, I appreciate you, my brother. Moenie
It's a
deur die
big
venster
sticky ticket.
kykie. So guys, I'm telling you, this is the movement I want to start in 2023. Stand up to people that are trying to bully you.
Yep,
Speak your mind.
100%.
Don't tone down your candle so that the next brass candle can shine brighter. It doesn't work like that.
I just made a video. I just made one. I chose not to post because people's fucking
Yeah.
toxic on this app, man. Yeah, just to
Yay.
look here. Okay, people. I told people that I've got work lined up in January and February. So they're
Yes.
holding it against me that look here, you owe us content. So I made
Yeah.
my video to say, okay, I owe you content, I'll make the content. But bear in mind, I don't want to be here. This is only going to be for ads, and if you want to see the
Yeah.
entire video, go to my YouTube. It's that
Yeah.
simple. You
Yeah.
understand? I'm not
Yeah.
here for other people's. Yeah, you must do this, you must do that. I owe you fuck all. Honest to
Yeah.
God, I
Thank
built
you,
my
Byron.
business to where I am on my own, not on social media. I built it myself.
Yeah, and you know
So
what? I think that was one of the reasons. There was a creator that I allowed in my house. I'm not gonna name names, right? But I'll try to be as gentle as I can when I'm telling the story.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. And you know what? I think one of the reasons why things fell out for him is because he had an idea in his head that if he couples with me, that I think the thing that I'm trying to say is he thinks that these things that I got through social media, right? And if he couple with me, he can also have the same things. And then he
Doesn't work
found
that
out that
way.
everything that I have here, I didn't achieve through social media. This is the
Mm.
things I achieved through the grace of God in my life, my work, whatever. Social media is adding just a little bit of gravy, and that is what frustrated him. I think so. I'm not saying it's real, it's true, but I think that's the reason because it seems as if when he found out that okay, there's no business opportunities coming through to him, and because I don't know, there was another video now. Where he's telling somebody, say is he a content creator nie? I don't know who he's talking to. Say is he a content creator nie? Sy maak net moeilikheid. Obviously he's talking to me because he's opening liners ek weet nie wie moet die hoor nie and his closing liners gooi nog 'n 5 op in die machine. He uses both my lines. So the point I'm trying to make is like, what do you get from telling the next person he is not a social, he's not a creator? What is a creator in your mind? Because in my opinion, uh, and he says in the video, it's like mense afdruk. Yet he's telling another person on this app, say
Yeah.
see a content creator nie. That is how hypocritical people are on this app. Eh?
Ja, ze kan nie
Like
mense
they is
afdruk
yeah,
en
as a
en dan sê sy
yeah.
hy you mustn't druk
Sy
people down.
ja, sy kan mense afdruk, maar ander mense mag nie ander mense afdruk nie. It's weird. And
That is why
and then you want to say sy is nie 'n content creator nie. As if the content creator definition has to fit with your definition of a content creator
yep.
in order to be valid. Like it's weird, and that's the toxicity that I want to flush out of this app if I can have it. That is the toxicity that I want to flush out of this app. If I can, I'll do that. Because the very thing that you're accusing the next person of, you are doing in your video,
Yes.
and it's crazy because like how hypocritical do you have to be in the end?
Uncle C, I have a question. So, do you
Go
have
for it.
do you have a couple of stalkers?
What do you mean stalkers?
I've got 9.
Huh?
They have dedicated themselves to making new accounts to attempt to block my accounts just because I called them a puss. Like really, I called
Wow.
them a puss.
Wow.
Remember that
The thing
one,
is,
but
I haven't.
he called
Huh?
himself Opal Man Samasa Push. That
I
was
remember that
his
guy. I
profile name,
remember
yes.
that guy. Thank
And
you, Byron.
you
Morning,
remember that
guys.
we all on social
Morning,
media
Mrs.
WhatsApp
Flow.
groups, right?
Uh,
So we've obviously have made accounts. If we see somebody come after our friends, that friend comes after you, basically.
yes.
That is what
Mm,
I did. So when I went quiet now, he started up again. And within 2 weeks they blocked his accounts permanently.
yes.
I mean they fucking went after him without me even knowing. Then they
Yes.
showed me afterwards what he was posting and what he was saying about me and all that shit. So all
It's
he did was
common.
speak some shit to attempt to make me look bad, but he actually pushed my page. I went from 12,000 followers to 13,500 followers in 2 days.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
not
but you should
breaking me
actually
down.
thank him.
You were saying, Mrs. Flow?
Now I was saying now you should actually thank him because why must people be like that? It's 2023.
It's a
Yeah,
toxic world.
exactly. And
True.
and that is what I'm saying. Like I can clap back and say, listen, can all the fathers of pregnant women Please just focus on their wife's pregnancy and not focus on what other people are doing on social media. Focus by jou vrou se mag. Focus by jou kinders. Sy's ge-worried oor wat is 'n content creator, wat is nie 'n content creator nie. Because
That's
I
very
can tell you now.
important. That's very important because people use social media as if it's not it's so serious. Neither.
Yeah, see,
I think that's our real life.
and that's one of it's one of the agendas that I'm definitely going to push to say, guys, you guys need to relax. This app is not that serious.
Exactly.
Today I will swear today, and then tomorrow I can motivate you, and that is fine. That is being a human being.
That's true. That's true. And you have to be honest with yourself and straight. Because if you are
Yeah.
lying to you lying to everyone, you're lying to yourself. Who are you then?
Yes, sis. I mean, the fact that you can say you only drugging people off, and then the next line is, but you not a content creator, and then you drugging someone off. It's
Now that's even hypocrites, yes.
imagine me laying next to my side piece, talking about how I hate men. That's all.
That's some hectic shit, man.
Imagine me telling my boyfriend I hate guys.
Nah, that's nah.
You get
You
the
know,
you guys
you're
get the
telling you
irony
that's
in it.
yourself, man. You don't know what you are. You must find yourself in that moment.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
that is why I say and guys, for the record, let me tell you, um, go make that video. Go that video that's currently in your drafts that you are scared of posting. Post that video.
Post it. Post
Don't
it
be
with
scared.
confidence. Post it.
The only water that's going to threaten the ship from sinking is the ones that you allow in.
Yep.
You choose how much negativity you want to allow in, but don't let the negativity and the toxicity of the app stop you from making that first video. Post that video. You know what? You know that girl? What is that girl? Shani. Is it Shani from Oudtshoorn?
Joburg.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's nice. Yeah, she's big. She phoned me one day and she wanted to know a little bit of tips. And
I
I
remember that
told her,
live.
yeah, I told the babes, every video that is in your drafts, post it.
Mm.
Mm.
And she
That's a
was
great
sitting on,
idea. Very
yeah,
good
she was
idea.
sitting on like 80 videos in a draft, and it was fire video. So guys, let me tell you this morning, if you're thinking of coming on this app, come on this app. It's fine. If you want to make videos, make videos. If you post one video on this app, you are a content creator. You created content. Don't let anybody or a gentle brother tell you you are not a content creator. Don't let any. If you put one video on this app, if you made a dance video, if you used a stitch, you have
Mhm.
made content and you've put it on the platform. You are a content creator.
That's correct.
I think
How do
people
I
just
start
get
making videos?
jealous of your success and your doings, man.
That's the thing. Why would I want to tell the next guy? Why would I want to tell the next guy you're not a content creator? Who made me the
Exactly.
authority on a content creator?
No one.
Exactly. Only
Nobody.
if
Thanks to
God,
all the
God
gifted.
can justify your actions. Only God, no one else in this world.
See, you know, you can say that again, Mrs. Flo. And like I don't know if you when I started, hello Wesley, hello Mr. Ampasek, Mr. Myers, hello Papa West. So like this morning when I started this talk, right, we were talking about that lady that commented on Ficky's video
Mm.
where she told Ficky, oh, you got 3 kids and you married and you don't even have a house.
And,
And and you think to yourself, in what world is that okay?
It's
ah,
That-
not.
in what version of the world is that okay? And
It's
people
almost like that
think
auntie that they attacked the last time for going after an RDP house. That auntie that ranked.
yes, guys, man, no man, And you
many
know what? I
people.
actually know that girl. That girl went to Woodlands. Um, And I thought I was gonna make a video where I'm going to not expose her, but just say you worried about married with kids. Yeah,
Mm,
your husband bought your house for you. You didn't buy your house for you.
mm,
Your parents lives in Woodlands, a house that they got from the government. They didn't purchase that house. So now now that you forgot that you come from humble beginnings because you've made it, you think it's
mm.
okay to tell another guy, another man, you've got 3 kids and you're not married. You're focusing on the things of the dunya in any case. This dunya, this is
Exactly.
nothing. This means nothing.
Mm. And all
Um,
these topic material things, so I
And
can't
tomorrow
even
when you
take
leave,
it
you leave it all
up.
behind.
Yara, you can't take none of the stuff with you.
Ik verlaat
And
het ik
the fact that you the fact that you used your opportunity, your comment, your opportunity to influence, you used it actually to break somebody down is actually
Yes.
sad. Because
Because it
sometimes
can take one comment or
yes,
that one word to really hurt someone. And
why would you do that?
these are
Why would
strangers,
you?
man. These are strangers that are
Yes,
breaking people's lives.
yeah. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining my live. I'm gonna continue talking here, and you guys must keep well, man.
Okay.
Okay, Zain.
Later, boss.
Okay, boss. Here we go. It's nice to have. It's always nice to have people. Oh, thanks for that. Thanks, Papa West. So guys, please. Oh yeah, and Nuran, I saw your question. What you need to do is go onto YouTube, see if there's other guys making videos on engineering, how they do it, see what resonates with you, and then start making videos in that direction. You will see that eventually your content creates its own personality. Content creates and listen, let me just quickly take this opportunity. I did reset my live target, so everybody that has contributed, I just want to say thank you. If I didn't mention you by name, I did see the gift and I do appreciate it. um oh, let me accept Tanya, boss lady. Thank you, Angelo, man. It's a pleasure, Mrs. Flo. You're always welcome.
Hello, Uncle
Thank.
C. My
Happy New
biggest
Year, my dear.
inspiration. You too, Uncle C. I just wanted to say that I did screenshots last night there. So for
Huh?
you know what I do. A lot of people don't know what work I do, but my private life, my work allows me to engage with a lot of young men. In gister, toe ek my WhatsApp, so I don't view statuses, but I'm on leave, so niks beter om te doen nie.
Yes.
But toe ek die manne, and I call them the bossas se status oopmaak, toe Cedric Laguma op elke tweede kokkerrot, elke tweede kakkerlak se status about wys my jou pool, my ballas is groter as joune, né? And how I got to know this, né? As one of the guys messaged me, he said to me, okay, they call me ma'am because of respect, and I'm the only female
Okay.
on the team. And then
Yes.
he said to me, ma'am, gaan kyk op sy feature. And I asked, where is he featuring? Hy sê op almal se status. And then he sent me a message and he said, you always say to us, find who influences you. Find out who motivates you. Find out
Yeah.
who inspires you to be authentically you. And I love the way that you're motivating everybody here to be themselves. Content
Yeah.
creation. Every one of us, the moment you post something, whether you dance, and that I've learned from you. And not
Yes.
every comeback is a setback. And what you've taught me, I will always say it in 2020 when I was at my lowest, I used to get home to see what you posted. And I will
Yes.
say this to everybody. The day Uncle Cedric did the video, I saw his name and I shat in my pants want to dink ek, "Here, asseblief nee, maar nee, I don't want to go down like this, ne." But you know what, ne? He duetted a video of mine, and I will always say that video basically not put me on the map, but it brought so much attention to my specific video, ne? And I was already following him, and he followed me back. And sometimes it just takes that one video or that one person
Oh,
to
yes.
comment, to share, to do it. And it gave me such a confidence booster that I just moved from there. It's like I could not care who said what about me. So, to everybody that's worried about the next person, You do you. Continue to post. And a lot of people must understand there's a difference between content creation and your real life. What you post on content, nowhere does it say that you need to bring people's personal life in, to bring
Yes,
them down. It doesn't make
yes,
you a content creator, because once you start, if you come on this app, and Uncle Cedric, you were good for the comeback, but however, before you started with comebacking, you had your own content about how you started, about your son,
yes,
everything. And it's so much bigger. And then people came for you. And what you did is you did not turn the other cheek, because it's not okay for people to get into your character, and you just humbled them. Do you understand?
yes.
You gave them back what they asked for. So on that note, I want you to know that, the captions was Jarre, luister vir hom sê, kyk vir hom sê, as reg vir hom sê, and I felt so glory in that, because not because what, because they could resonate with how I feel. So find
Yes,
the content creators that inspire you, the content creators that wants you to be better, and the content creators that are not threatened with you. I often watch when there's new content creators. Uncle, you've got this face that you do. This face, these
mm,
things that are hot faces, and it's like, I'm here, I'm visible, I see you. And
yes, yes,
that
yes,
is what you do. You don't go there and say, yes, I agree, or
yes.
you are there recognizing, listen here, you are being seen. And to everybody, if they're gonna ask, who's Cedric Laguma? Cedric Laguma is a father that teaches other men, not you, maybe not you. My wys vir ander manne, dit is hoe jy met jou vrou lewe. Dit is hoe jy uit eet. It's not all about the whining and dining as against being from the bottom
Yes,
to the top.
yes,
You've shown us the struggle, your raffle. That is something that has set you on the map. And a lot of
yeah.
people judge you on where they walk in. So this morning, I just want to say, keep on doing you. Jy weet ek gaan
Thank you,
altyd sê,
man.
ek is 'n fan. As my Cedric Laguma kom met ek 'n fan. Alles is verkeerd. I can agree to disagree, but ek worry nie, ek is 'n fan. So I want to say to you, Uncle Cedric, may 2023 be blessed for you.
Thank
May
you.
our Almighty enlarge your territory and keep on inspiring, or let me say, keep on aspiring to inspire others, because there's
Yes.
a lot of young people watching you, and age ain't nothing but a number. You have
Mm,
proven that you've set yourself as older than what you are. Everybody says Uncle C, but if you look at yourself, you're out there with the young people, you're out there with
yes.
the older people. So when it comes to TikTok, do not limit yourself. Just do
Mm.
you, and just pursue what it is that your heart desires. But thank you, Uncle Cedric. As al wat ek wil kom sê, wat jy gesê
Thank
het,
you, man.
die manne is mal oor jou en ek is 'n fan.
Ik waardeer het, man.
Much
Sien jou,
love.
meisie.
See you.
Bye-bye. Oh, that was a...
I think, guys, I think the only thing to consider in that case is that you mustn't use those compliments to build you up to the point where you think that you are better than everybody. I always let compliments like that humble me.
And want me to do better. So yeah, that is, but Tanya, thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And may you go from strength to strength in this year. Cape Town guy, what's up? Okay. Okay, let's see.
Amigo,
Nuran, I do have a raffle going currently. It's for a Golf Mark 1. I'm just waiting on the approval from the lottery board so that I can start advertising again. But the car is there, and the raffle is ongoing. You'll see on my profile that you see my banking details. You can make payment there, and I'll send you a ticket. But I can't advertise yet because my approval is not on paper yet. So that's probably going to happen in the next week or so, and then we'll kick this thing off. Mr.
Good morning,
Fluffy, wat
Peter.
sê jy jong?
Ik was alright, ik was alright. Zijn je alright?
Ik kap aan my bro, ik kap aan. Ik ben nou weer
Ik ga het zien, ja.
ik ben nou weer die spot moet ik ook alweer move en ik is in die zone.
No, I just want to say, man, thumbs up for you. Sometimes
Thank you.
sometimes your content is alright and not right, but we mustn't disagree to agree.
Yeah.
But You were actually there for the youth and were proper motivator also. So
Thank you, my
thumbs up to
brother.
you.
I
Thumbs up to
appreciate
you.
it, man. Okay, my
Uh,
brother.
yeah. So all good
Thanks,
still
my
for the
guy.
year. All good still for the year to that's coming ahead. Um, we all
Will
not
do.
well spoken. We're not all well spoken and well but you doing it. So whoever's gonna be negative towards you or whatever, that is
Yeah,
their thing. That is their
yeah.
thing. And yesterday I wasn't negative towards you. It's just that
I understand. I
it
understand.
it is just that let me tell you why I told you that in 2002, in 2020 I lost my work. I
Okay.
lost it. I lost it. And in the same year I lost my mother also. That in the COVID time.
Mm.
I got no money, I got no nothing, absolutely nothing for 1 year. It took me another year to build myself up where I am now. I don't have my own house, but I'm renting now.
Mm.
I'm renting now. So I built myself up. So whoever's down and out, whatever, there's always a way. There's always a way.
I agree.
There's always a way. That's what you say. There's no work outside there. There is work. There is work. You're just not gonna get what you want, but you're gonna have to bend a little bit. Understand?
Lekker. No,
Because
I
where I
agree with
come
you,
from,
my brother.
because where I come from, I earned a lot of money, and where I am now, I earn peanuts. But I achieved more from this money now, what I achieved from that money.
Yeah,
Understand? So it's
I
how
hear
you
you.
work with your money and how your upbringing was. That's gonna sit here behind your head. What your mom and your dad told you all the years is gonna sit here at the back when you were alone. It's gonna resonate to you and say, "Look here, that's what my mother and my father was talking all about.
Mm.
That's what
No,
I
I
meant."
agree with you. Thanks, my brother, man. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Okay, keep well.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, guys, that's what I'm trying to say, right? Is sometimes people project their own experiences on you, right? Now, uh, um, and that is a bit of a trap because if, like for me, for instance, I have a very good experience with my dogs, with all the dogs I had in my life. I never had any bad experiences. I never had a dog snap at me. I never had a dog bite me. Blah blah blah. Right? Very good, very good experiences. So if you ask me about dogs, my feedback on dogs is going to be fantastic. I'm gonna say, nah, man, dogs are quite animals to have, loyal, fiercely loyal, never had an issue. Blah blah blah. But if I'm sitting in the company with people that was bitten by a dog, whose child was killed by a dog, or they've had some sort of bad experience with dogs, they are going to strongly disagree with me because their reality is not my reality. The problem that I have with people is because their reality is different to your reality, they make it seem as if your reality is wrong. Right? They make it seem as if your reality is wrong because your reality doesn't match up with their reality, and that is how it is. Now, if you can be mature enough to say, I understand that your reality is not my reality, but that doesn't mean that my reality is wrong, then we're in a good place. Then we are in a good place. Have you ever spoken to somebody that was in a bad relationship, and you are trying to tell them about how much you enjoy your relationship, and they come back and they say, nee, sy's mal man, sy's verkeerd man, relationships is kak, marriages is stupid, and you think to yourself, that is your reality, and I'm not going to negotiate. Ek gaan nie jou reality stry met jou nie, because what you are doing to me, I'm not going to do back to you. And if we can get to that point,
then I'm telling you, then we can be in a very, 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 very good spot. Very good spot. And that's what TikTok does. TikTok shows you a lot of people doing a lot of things, a lot of ways. And the trap that you're going to fall into is thinking that because people do things differently to you, that what they are doing is wrong. And that is waar the problem lay. Because I eat differently to you doesn't make me wrong. And now you have somebody that think it is okay to come onto this app and tell me as an example. But you then a Christian, now you swearing. Do you think you telling me that I'm a Christian and now I'm swearing is helping anybody? Oh, and a lot of people are not doing this. They're not asking themselves that if this was me, how would I treat it? Because believe me, the person that is saying to you that you are Christian, you should do better, is also not perfect. Can you imagine the irony in that? The person that is pointing out your faults is also making a mistake by pointing out your faults. Can you imagine? But nobody is, I would say, there are people that are not testing themselves in that way. There are people that are not holding themselves to that standard. And it is what it is. It is what it is. I am DJ Jero. You saying the Gentlebrother just joined. Okay, welcome. Welcome to my channel. Ek is mos hier regte creative. Welcome to my channel. But anyway, it's not a thing, guys. It's not a thing. You must remember, and this is for anybody that is considering to make a video. Anybody, hello Eugene, anybody that is considering to put content on this app. There are people that are producing content, and this is what this app is about. Let me break it down. Sit my in the box, Jay. Now you're gonna have to speak much more nicer to me. You wanna come into my box, you're gonna have to be more respectful, my guy. Do you remember you are also a grown man, eh? With children. Your wife is expecting. I think you need to come with a little bit more respect if you wanna join my box. But what was I saying? Weet je wat? Sy het mooi gevra, laat ek vir jou add. Kan ek vir jou add? Sit 'n request en dan add ek jou. Sit 'n request en dan add ek jou. What accent is that? Whose accent? You're not going to please everyone when you in a and that is also finding peace. Finding peace is knowing that you are not going to be everybody's cup of tea. Let's see. My Cape Colored, my brother. My accent is Cape Colored. Ik heb de reden gedink is 'n prank. Ik heb de reden gedink is 'n prank.
Ik heb gedink is 'n prank wat ze gesê het, gaan in die box sit.
Nee, hoe sal ek jou nie in die box sit nie?
Nee, want sy fok weer vroegoggend met my. Daar word ek eintlik hier gekom om myself aan te vat.
Man, ek fok hom in jou nie, man. Call, man.
Listen here, my man. Kijk hier, in all seriousness, I come in peace. Ik ga tens kak praat. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. But, ik denk die ding moet nog geadres word tussen ons, maar hoe kom kyk jy as much as ons allemaal cloud like, verstaan sy, ek honestly my broer is 'n nuwe jaar, right? So ek gaat nie hier kom en ek kom ook om jou gat te lek of whatever the case may be nie, maar can we try to fucking not speak about each other anymore, man, in the way that we do, anders gaat sy my klomp content gewe 2023, jou bro, ek sê jou nou al.
Listen, Call, first of all, I wish you and your family a fantastic 2023. I know your wife is expecting. I wish you and your wife and your newcomer all of the best. Um, and I think I can definitely agree to that. I can definitely agree to that. If that's what you're asking, I can definitely agree to that.
Yes, no, 100%. Look, you know, I think you have an idea about how I operate from now on. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I have no problem continuing this till infinity. My, me and my bro, kyk jy, ek wil hê, I moet 'n tydplek kom want honestly, I'm not gonna bullshit you, no. Sy weet mos nou wat as die conversations as ek en sy as ons se name opkom in mekaar se lives of whatever and of 'n
At all times.
conversation, right?
At all times.
Yeah, right. So for my is it I don't want to do it like that anymore, man. To be honest with you. Kyk my broer, ek gaan jou die waarheid sê, wat gebeur het gebeur. En as niks wat kan gechange word nie. Sy weet mos hoe
True.
het ons how we ended off our last conversations, and that's the way that it is, you know. There's
Yes.
some things that hasn't been sorted out, but waar ek en sy personally concerned is, was dit uitgesort, and I would just appreciate it because ek het my bro honestly no, I have no problem with anybody, including you,
Yeah.
my bro. Sy sê die topic
Yeah.
van my conversation is ek kan almal my mense vra. Maar nou ek weet mos nou is 'n different ballgame op die ander park, man. Want weet jy hoeveel ek is moe van elke keer screenshots en mense wat my tag en sê like, "Ja, I see Drika weer of Adena." Not to say that I care, like I'm telling you, but I want to afford you the opportunity.
Sure.
Verstaan jy om met liefs?
Kijk, ik had wil zeggen, it's actually gotten to the point where ik is hier kwaad. Ik was kwaad, ik is niet meer kwaad. So, to me, I'll tell you this what is fun. The fun poking is fun. Because it affect my niet meer nie. So, sy nou sê, sy het aangemove, sy is hier is meer kwaad. Maar, so sy nou sê, het is een beetje annoying, ja. Sy is bizar om... En dan stuur iemand weer een video en sê, daar praat hy man weer van jou. So yeah, I think if you want to, we can agree. You walk away, I walk away. En ons mense in mekaar nie weer nie.
Ek dink dit is baie taaf as om jou nie te mense nie, soos ek jou sê.
Ek dink call van my kant af, as sy voel sy wil my mense om 'n example te maak, because ek het jou nou sê, what happened, like you said, what happened. Ons kan nie teruggaan na opie.
En ek hou
Ons kan nie teruggaan na opie. What happened. And it has been a part of my journey. If I remember 2022, one of the things that I remember is our interaction. And I might, like you say, I might use you as an example, but I will say this, I will not insult you openly again.
Okay, no problem. Likewise here, my man. Kyk jy, en ek
Ja.
wil nie mense moet 'n verkeerde impression kry nie, because ek kan jou guarantee nou, bro. A lot of people in my circle is not even aware of what I'm currently doing, and I'm my own man.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't.
doen eie kant.
Yeah, I think for now we are not doing anything relating to our circle. But from my kant af, I will tell you now, I will not mention you in a negative light again. If I mention it, will purely be for an example.
Ja, nou is jy soos ek jou sê, is jy issue nie, man. Maar vir my is dit en honestly, ek is nou by daai stage al. Man, as new beginnings,
die
my bro.
ding is ook die, sy kan ook nie dieselfde goed is, sy kan ook nie dieselfde goed oor en. So I fully agree with you. I think thanks for joining the live. Ek is happy. And yeah, I can definitely accommodate you in that way.
Okay, no problem then. Then that
Okay,
is
my
all, my
brother.
man. That is all. Daar is
Ja.
nog ander
Yeah, okay. Keep
en
well,
ek is
my
sorry
brother.
dat ek is sorry, ek het jou eintlik uitgevloek toe ek ingekom het die eerste keer, maar luckily het ek my comments gemis, so was fine.
Wat is ek gaan sê?
Ek gesê jy jou poes, jy skinder van my. Hier's ek nou.
I think you know what? I think even if I did see it, I don't think I would have taken it in a negative light. Wie sê soos ek ou sê, ek is nie meer kwaad nie. Ek was kwaad. I'm going to be honest. I harbor a lot of resentment towards you. Because of the fact that you brought out a part of me that I mean ek wil nie wie wil ty ou wees? Ek wil mos nie ty ou wees nie. Het my baie kwaad gemaak. However, ek is nie meer kwaad nie. That's why it was easy to take little stabs, little funny stabs. But I will say this, the fact that you asked me to stop, I will stop. It's really, I don't need to take stabs at you to stay relevant. So I will.
Nah,
so
but that's
because
my
you
point,
asked,
Cedric. That's actually why, because look, at the end of the day, that's already, there's a lot of opinions going around. Nie om te sê dat dit die 100% truth is, because as opinions oor jou, daar's opinions oor almal en opinions oor my. En
Of
die
course,
een van die
of course.
grootste dinge is hoe kan hy brand vir jou uitlos die Gentlebrother? Like, julle worry nie, julle praat nie, but hy
Ja,
moet vir jou gebruik om content te
in
maak.
in via soos ek sal sê, because I'm somebody that it's very difficult for me to get over certain things. Purely because ek het jou consider mos as 'n vriend, man. So to me, that hurt me. And because it hurt me, and that's how I was dealing with it.
No,
Ek het jou nou
100%.
sê, die pyn
Look here, my broer, die
op die
die Here nie.
Ja, nee, 100%, but nou ek het jou baie hoog geklas. It is if a stranger, nou as 'n stranger vir jou sê, "Jo, my broer, jy het aan vet geraak." It means nothing, but die mense in jou motsie sê vir jou. Ek sê, "Hola, raak aan vet," because it's coming from a certain person, it's gonna hit home a little bit more. And that was the only reason I kept on poking. But soos ek vir jou nou sê, ek is nie meer kwaad nie. I did deal with it. And that is why you'll see that the content where I was relating to you was literally, it was klein pokes and stabs. But ek sê dit weer. Die feit dat sy na gekom het na my toe en vir my gesê het, "Sit, stop daai. I don't like it anymore." I put it down. Then I put it down because the last thing I want to do is, after someone asks me to stop, to continue.
100%. En die rede hoekom ek wil die ding sê met jou gepraat, because I can guarantee you, bro, even after this live, I'm already preparing myself, my bro, mentally. Because daar moet een ding bestaan. Even soos nou ek sien hier van die mense in jou comments hier in die live en sê, kyk, let us rather end this. Because hulle het mos 'n perception wat hulle glo is die waarheid. So hulle sê, rather end this, Cedric, before dinge skiefloop. Because mense soos daai is wat hulle wil hê.
I don't think that it can skip loop.
Nou, is kan nie.
Because I don't think your intention is so. Kyk, jy het my literally iets gevra. I will be some sort of asshole if I must tell you no. I want to continue. Like, why would I do that? So, I mean, like literally. Like, hoekom moet ek aangaan? I mean, if you don't want to play this game anymore, then I won't play the game anymore.
Okay, nou, ek is easy, my bro. As jy issue nie. Kyk, jy kan sê, my bro, it doesn't mean now, ons gaan nou, mense gaan nou sommer nou saam moet chat so sien wat jy wil
sê. Ons gaan nou all of a sudden beste vriende raak. But I want to tell you this, and I know it's not face to face. I wanted to tell you face to face. And I know it's not face to face. This is the closest thing to face that I can get. But I want to formally apologize for insulting your wife.
You can't, my bro, because you can't. I told you already. You can't even apologize. I've forgiven you already.
No,
you tell your mense that.
Nee, 100%. So
you can't even
let me start.
Apologize eendag.
Let me start by apologizing to you.
Okay, I hear you and I understand where you're coming from.
Let me start by apologizing to you. And then hopefully maybe I'll get the opportunity to apologize to her. But ek dink van my kant af, that is the least I can do for now.
100%. En ek wil hê jy
No?
moet die hele tyd ook hammer op die because ek sê my
Nee,
broer,
nee,
it
nee.
happen.
Kyk, die ding is die
Almal
kyk
maak mistakes, right?
ek realize mos die gravity daarvan, man. Verstaan jy? Ek verstaan ek was kwaad. En ek kan vir myself justify 1000 jaar ek was kwaad. Wat ek het gedoen wat ek gedoen het. Verstaan jy? So vir die sal ek altyd voor staan. Ek sal altyd staan vir die. En hopefully soos ek al sê, en sy sê reg, ek moet aan haar apologize, but I think julle twee is mos ook 'n unit, man. Verstaan jy?
Yes,
So I start
yes.
with you. If I get the opportunity in the future, I will take it.
Okay, nice.
But dankie dat jy my live gejoin het, call. Ek
No
waardeer
problem.
dit.
Thank you very much
I
for
don't
having
think
me.
I don't think I could have started this year off better.
Perfect. And I think there's a lot of people in the comments except the Hatsie goed that can agree with
Nee,
you.
kyk.
Ek sien baie van my mense ook hier in die live en hulle is happy.
Kyk, ek gaan jou nou sê people that want other people to fight. Those people are the most unhappiest people in the world. Ek gaan dit vir jou sê.
True.
But again, ek waardeer dit, man, my pra, man. Regtig.
Okay. No, thank you, man. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. Thanks,
okay.
my guy.
Okay,
Asa
cool.
Hatsie vir jou. Take it easy.
Keep well. Thank you, my brother.
Thanks. Keep well.
All right.
Cheers.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I think that was super cool. I think that was super cool. What do you guys think? I think that was amazing. I think that was super amazing, guys. And that's one of the things. You can never plan one of my lives. But ek dink hy was amazing. Ek hoop iemand het dit gaan fucking record. That is super cool, because you know what I need to do now. And a call, if you're still in the live, I might mention you in about another 2 or 3 videos, because I need to have a campaign where I must tell people. Or maybe I don't. Let's see what you say. But I need to bring people on board. And I'm telling you now in this live, it's not going to be cool to mention the gentle brother in my life in a negative way anymore. Okay, he's not going to be the subject of my jokes. Ek gaan nie meer skim gooi en ek is klaar. Okay? Gravy, that is not my concern. That is not my concern. My concern is not how his wife swore at me. It was almal kwaad, and that's what I can recognize. I can only be accountable for what I did. I can only be accountable for what I did, en ek het die man se vrou geïnsult. En ek kan het justify en sê, ja, ek was in 'n state van kwaadheid en sy het vir my gekoop. It still doesn't make what I did right. So van my kant af, no problem. You guys, that was no amazing. That was no amazing. Ek is baie happy. Ek wonder thanks OP Bakker. I think this is a good start to the year. I'm glad you guys are all here to be able to see it. So yeah, fuck man, was ek voel lekker. I'm not a person that feeds off negativity. Negativity actually weakens me. I'm somebody that feeds off positivity. So to be able to have a something that has been hanging in as a negative thing in the back. Listen, make no mistake, I will fight if I need to fight. But if you are going to give me the option to sort things out, I will always choose that option. I will always choose that option. A fool chooses war when peace is on the table. A fool.
and people that 100% it's a way to release. And thank you guys. I'll set a new live goal, Ethan. And people that will rather have you stay in a state of fighting, those people are not good for you. Those people are not good for you. Okay, there we go. I've reset today. Thank you very much, guys. She's sleeping. My wife is still sleeping. You are an inspiration to others now, and that makes you. Thank you, V. I fully agree with that. I'm fully comfortable. Let me just hear what Liam has to say, because Liam said he sent me.
Hi, Uncle C, how are you?
All right, and you, Liam.
Yeah.
As you can see, I didn't get a chance to check my inbox yet.
Yeah. Now I was just protecting you on the other side, but I had to say big ups to Gentlebrother. He's actually
Okay.
grown up a lot over the time, and he did come in with a picture of fire, but he soon realized that he's not going to get the reaction. So big ups to Gentlebrother and his supporters for not adding
I'm gonna
flame.
tell you this much. I thought it was a prank because I didn't recognize the profile picture. It was an
Yeah,
AI profile picture.
yeah. I even went in there and I saw it is him. So
Okay. No, I
yeah,
didn't know. At first, I didn't see the initial message, which I'm also happy for because. But in
it
any
would have
case,
started off on the wrong foot.
it might have. It might have. Like I said, I'm ready, but
Yeah,
I'm glad that I chose the path to say, hey. Kom ons respek mekaar en vra
yeah,
my mooi en dan sal ek jou insit.
yeah.
But
Do you know what now? When I was looking at it, it reminded me of the late president Nelson Mandela. What he said is that unforgiveness is like drinking a tea of poison, but
poison,
you're
yes.
expecting somebody else to die. So it's actually
Yes.
poisoning you and your mental health. Yeah.
100%. 100%.
So
And you know what? I have absolutely no issue just stopping it. Because
yeah,
let me tell you, it takes energy, it takes strength.
yeah,
And yeah, man, ek is happy. Liam, thanks for having my back. I appreciate it.
yeah. Because
And
mm,
yeah, I think things worked out the way it should work out, man.
yeah, I did, yeah, but I'm just glad because you guys, both of you.
Your signal is a bit bad. Thanks, Daryl. Okay, Jaden, Carolus, Liam, het gehak my bro. I think maybe I must what's the name? Maybe you got a call. Suli, let's see what Suli says. It kan wees load shedding. Guys, die load shedding focus am op hoor. Load shedding focus am op. Ek hoop this guy. I will always accept this guy. Ashwan, how are you, my
Man,
brother?
nou, ek is goed man, ek was nou live of iets man. Ek het 'n paar 100 mense aan my live hier dan gesien man, maar dis
Ja?
almal tot die mense nog gespring het by my en gesê, "Hey, is gewoon net gesien wat gebeur by Anke Cedric joh." Toe sê ek, "Kykie, een ding wat hulle van my moet verstaan, as jy gaan mos jy agter gehoor aan hom. Hy is mos my broer
Uh,
man." So ek sê
uh,
maar self gaan na by my broer man. Verstaan nie? Uh, so
yes.
ja, Anke sien
Nou,
sometimes.
ek is bly
Hmm.
a gentle brother call het my live gejoin.
Mhm.
Live gejoin en hy het actually vir
Dan
my
ja.
gesê, Cedric, can we not do this anymore? Can we not do this anymore? This why you taking a shot, I
Yes,
taking a
Valencia.
shot.
Mhm.
Het gaat werk
Yes,
nie
sir.
meer nie. Kom ons
Yes, sir.
let's shake hands and move forward. En ek meen het gaat foolish wees van my om so 'n offer te reject.
Ja, kasi sin op een van die dag ons ons altyd reël met mekaar. Ons
Ja,
vriende kring, ons altyd ons gaan mekaar vermaan, ons gaan mekaar sê nee, sy is reg, sy is verkeerd, laat ons dinge so doen. Op een van die dag as ek het nou my live gestop Valencia, hulle was almal daar by my. Ek het na my live gestop sê ek gaan gewoon net vir 2 minutes hier by my broer in die live en jump because op die einde van die dag en die sad part van society van die reality is dat die peace sal nie so trend soos wat die peace getrend het.
No, it won't.
Het moet eintlik agterste voor gewees het. Jo, jy kan sien hy mense het verlede gemaak. Kyk jy ons is eintlik bly dat ons mense kan tot by hulle sinne kom dat hulle daar moet wees vir mekaar. Laat ons vir mekaar rose koop gee terwyl ons lewe. Ons kan nie vir mekaar rose gee die tyd wanneer die persoon dood is nie. Because dit wil sê dat sy het eintlik niks gedink van hy person om vir hy person rose te gee. Vir 'n person wat nie weet wat om hom aangaan nie, gaan gee sy rose en sy koop 'n nuwe suit en sy doen almal die goed. Ek wil net van kan sê ek het nie gekom om lank te bly nie. My broer, ek apprecieer jou. Baie liefde. Dieselfde wat jy gesê kyk nie. Ek bly sentral in die hele ding because ek weet wat ek ken my plek. Ek gaan te sê nee, Cedric is hier reg, ek gaan te sê daai broer is hier reg. Wat ek gaan maak as ons bly in die sentrum, so laat ons daar wees om mekaar kan sien soos altyd.
Nee, dankie.
Ek gaan nie opkyk na 'n person toe wat in my levels reach. Ek kan dit nooit doen nie. Sy moet regtig waar vir my kan bewys kyk ek kan kyk na jou. Sy moet iets bullshit on laat ek kan opkyk daarna toe, verstaan nie. En nou terwyl ons boos, die wat hier onder is, laat ons hulle hande vat en vir hulle saam oplig. Baie liefde my broer. Baie liefde vir almal in die live. Ook saam in die comments.
Say sommer. Ja, Vinay, everyone that's gifted, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. And yes, S1, guys, you will not believe how important having guys like S1 in your life is. En kyk, julle sien net die video's wat ons saam maak. Julle sien nie die advice wat hy vir my gee nie. Thank you, S1. Julle sien nie die kyk, 'n regte vriend. 'n Regte vriend sal vir jou sê, "Nee, my bra man. Sy's nou verkeerd nou." Nie om vir jou af te druk vir mense nie. But because he knows that he wants the best for you. That he wants only the best for you. And he's seeing that you're going in a different direction and hy gee om. That is a real friend. Timothy, laat te gaan. Thank you, S1. Ek waardeer vir jou, my broer. And that is a true friend. That is a true friend. As jy 'n gesigkoepery nie, as jy I tell you just what you want to hear nie. It's literally, my broer, ek is hier vir jou. But guys, ek moet klaarmaak. Ek het 'n 9:30 appointment in die Athlone. So ek gaan gou klaarmaak en ek wil my ek gaan nie met die bakkie ry nie. Ek ry met die koffie vandag because ek gaan die koffie se venster stint. En so ja, guys, dankie Suli. Ek gaan weer vir jou laat join. But ek sê vir jou dankie. And guys, everyone else that joined, I thank you. Everyone else that contributed to my life goal, I appreciate that. Nuran, good luck with your trip to hospital. I hope it's not anything bad. And yeah, guys, go and spread the word. Go and spread the word that die ons is uitgesoort. No, because you guys know the negativity spread faster than the positivity. But we need to be a force for good. So go and spread the word and say that ek kan call as 'n skool. Ons is uitgesoort. At least van my kant af, ons is uitgesoort. But yeah, guys, I hope you have a very, very good day. And yeah, imagine if on the 11th of January we've achieved this. What else can we achieve? Daryl, let me thank you as well for the gifts. I appreciate it. And yeah, guys, ek sal seker vir julle later in die dag sien.